guy, so it'd be that way. But on screen, we've got WEFRAN versus DonShark for winners finals. Apparently, I'm not late. I thought I was going to be late because they got called a while ago. And I came to the commentary booth. Then I got called for my match, like as soon as I sat down. It was very tragic, Chad. It was very tragic, but apparently they went ahead, they were nice, and they had some controller difficulties so that I could commentate. And I appreciate that, holy shit. But now I haven't looked at like any Akuma stuff, so like I normally have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know things. They don't pay me to know things. They don't, this is true, pay me. So, but especially with Akuma, I don't know what's going on. He looks cool. He keeps punching Chun-Li. That's rude of him. Don't know why he does that. I don't know why, you know, being controlled by a woman makes him think he's allowed to hit women, but that's just wrong. His demon mask, though, his Oni mask, is slick. Oof. We simply skip the neutral. We observe the neutral, we see the neutral, and we think, well, yes, Street Fighter is a slow footsies-based game. I will simply skip that neutral. I'm just not gonna, you know, I'm just not about it. I'm just gonna jump in the air, you know, I'm gonna dive kick you, I'm gonna fireball you, I'm gonna make you hold a 50-50 from full screen, and if you don't guess right, I'm just gonna get pressure, because you know that's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. This is perfectly reasonable. Look, I have no idea what I have no idea what just happened. I assume it was a grab, a command throw of some fashion, because how could it not be? He can delay it too, yo. Yo, what the fuck? Be for real. All right, but you know what? You know what? You are not immune to stacker pressure, or propaganda, for that matter. And the thing about Akuma is, although he has privilege for days on the tools that he also has no health. That's where he gets his oppression, is in his health. He's not allowed to have hit points. Probably because he can jump into the air and shoot a delayed projectile or non-delayed projectile or himself at you, and you have to guess. Actually, he might not be. That might be the timing all the time. I don't know. But look at this shit. Look at this shit that he's doing. It's sick as fuck. It's sick as fuck. And I think we lost. No, we have game sound. We have little of game sound on the stream setup. But you know what? I can look with my eyes at what's happening on the setup and choose to ignore it just as well as I can hear what's happening and choose to ignore it. So I think we're good. I don't talk about the set. You know this. On account of how I don't know shit about fuck. I do know that looks very strong. And the fact that you can 50-50 it with you get the karate chop, like dive kick. You get the karate chop. What is a karate chop, a dive kick, and a fireball? Goated. Busted. Don't know what you want from me. No, it is finals. So DonShark, ooh, thinking that it would hit. I think probably both of them thinking that it would hit. DonShark going for the parry because he thought it would hit, trying to get some drive gauge back, accidentally losing out on a punish. Had a couple of spaghetti interactions there in the corner, but now Akuma just has all the room in the world to run around, be free, you know, chase rabbits in a farm upstate. He's in an Akuma's paradise right now, just kind of doing shit with hitboxes on it. And listen, it's not over. It's finals. It's finals. It ain't over. Go back to the set. And that's super legit. He just kills you. That's a murder. That is a fatality right there. That is not. That's not a Street Fighter super. We just witnessed a murder live on air. Yeah, see, there is a not delayed version. What? Why are both? It has been. At the time that I noticed this, it had been like 7 seconds. Why have both of them burned out already? Both of them have burned out. One of them has recharged all the way back from burnout. Why? How? Who let this happen? WeFran has burnt out twice. In 30 seconds. Has burnt out twice. Because resources, they're meant to be spent, okay? The drive gauge does not do anything for the set count. You have to use it. We spend it. In this household, we spend drive gauge. Holy shit. The WEFRAN Akuma coming out here on the verge of 3-0ing DonShark, which is no lean feat. Certainly no lean feat. The week 1 Akuma absolutely tearing through even the top level of bracket right now. I for one am terrified. Ichi, though, if you're listening, if this does end up being a 3-1, you've got bragging 3-0. You've got bragging rights over Mr. Shark because you won a game. So you can lord that over him. You can lord that over him for the rest of time. Like, well, I took a game off of WEFRAN. Week 1 Akuma. I'm sure he'll love it. I'm sure he'll love you for that. We even out the health. We have the drive gauge. Listen, we have the drive gauge advantage. We even out the health. How well do you think she knows her offense? You know, how well do you think she knows how to get the big damage? Because every Chun-Li and their dog knows how to jump over a fireball. Final round. Some signs of life, perhaps, from DonShark, starting to parry that fireball. The 5-second burnout from WEFRAN. We simply do not care about drive gauge. We do not need to conserve it. You won't chip me. I'm not going to block. I'm Akuma. I skip neutral. It's my way. That being said, right now, Akuma is kind of getting pressured. We see some footsies because those are Chun's strength, but multiple full combos have been unleashed onto Akuma, usually from that mid-range spacing that Chun loves so much. But Akuma's drive gauge did come back. It did come back. So when you think about it, isn't it a win in our hearts? Isn't it a victory in our hearts and souls? I ask you, chat. The moral victories. Yup, guys. Okay. I understand that drive gauge does good things, and that when you're Akuma, you don't want to be blocking. But I imagine when you're Akuma, what you really don't want to be doing is taking chip damage while you're blocking. Okay, WEFRAN not the first person to burn out this time, launching that fucked up projectile. It looks like it would catch Amazon River Run, and that hurts my soul, even though Amazon River Run is kind of not good. It's kind of not, I don't know if you know this, it's not great at a mid to high level. It's not the optimal play in most situations. Nevertheless, it skips projectiles. Sorry, I'm trying to fathom the reset that we just saw. Why are you expecting up kicks? Why are you expecting up kicks? We don't up kick here. We just let that shit drop. It's fine. The parries on the Toesy Woesies. Spinning that drive gauge just to get the corner carry to continue our pressure. It doesn't really pay off because that hit wasn't off of the combo. I think that was actually in a neutral interaction. And now, I mean, a tale as old as time. A song as old as rhyme. DonShark and WEFRAN are both burnt out. And now they're just kind of launching shit at each other. But Chun has gotten into the range that she likes. Akuma probably looking for a knockdown here, if I understand his archetype correctly. I don't know things about Akuma, but if I understand his archetype correctly, probably looking for a knockdown. The drive gauge now is back on both sides, but WEFRAN immediately spending it again. Once that damage, doesn't find it, burnt out a second time. Now it's Chun's turn. The parry on the super is going to get us the kill here. You didn't have to make her watch the cinematic. You didn't have to make her watch the cinematic cutscene. Level 1 would have done it. Level 1 would have closed it out. The level 3, that's just decadent. That shit's just decadent. And we're going into our final game. Has, knock on wood, to abate the commentator's curse, because I don't want to bias the results. Has DonShark gotten the download? I know words. Has DonShark gotten the download on WEFRAN's Akuma? Can she make can WEFRAN make the adjustments that she needs to avoid a reverse 3-0? That round makes it look like DonShark has figured it out. You know, the Akuma is new. It's very scary when he punches you and you explode. But you know what? If you can figure out what the Akuma's doing, you have more tools in your toolbox, right? You got more tools on your belt with your main. You've been playing them longer. You can make more adjustments more easily into more situations. And that seems to kind of be what's going on here. DonShark kind of saying, well, yeah, your pressure's very terrifying, but I know how to play every part of neutral with my character, and you maybe don't know as well yet. That being said, that super is not going to reach. WEFRAN, though it looks like not quite sure of when it ended, still eating a hit instead of getting a punish. And once again, we are playing watch the gray drive gauge bars go back up. The EX Fireball getting nothing. Very conservative play here on DonShark's part, trying not to take any unnecessary damage. And with that, trying not to take any unnecessary risks, but the Akuma shit is happening. And we have gone to our final round. I'm not going to wood again, because I don't want to bias the results. I may have jinxed it. I may just have jinxed it, but a good overhead block keeps us from eating. Ooh, good tech, too. I would not. Now I'm bad at teching. Don't use that against me if you play me in bracket, but I'm bad at teching. But I would not attack that. That was a good tech. That was a pretty sick tech. And does Akuma not have drive gauge? Have I been hallucinating the Akuma drive gauge this entire time? Where is it? Where did it go? Why isn't it here? Does it know it's supposed to be here? That's not. I agree. I agree, Mr. Shark. He was judge. Your Honor. What? He was above Akuma. He had Chun-Li above Akuma's fucking head. How? Good block there. Not quite close enough, I think, to punish the Kikoken. And that means that we don't quite get the kill. We're very close now, though. And that's going to seal it. WEFRAN barely rallying enough to avoid the reverse 3-0. Taking it over DonShark 3-2 to move on to winner's side of Grand Finals. Will DonShark move through loser?